Hello, welcome in. What is up, my friends? Let's see what Spirit has for us for messages. Do some light shuffling here. I'm going to start us with one of these. We have Before the Gathering, Celebration, Anticipation, Event. So you might have a feeling like something is about to happen or something just happened that you're excited about. Let's see. Next we have Yin. So you might feel like there is some sort of partnership. It says intuition, trust, patience, spirituality, and receptivity. So whatever that has happened makes you feel very spiritual. You may have a connection with someone with the yin and yang. At the bottom of the deck we have opposition, imbalance, a point of tension, and a power struggle. Okay, anything else from this deck? Mercury, think, learn, network, and communicate. So you may have had some communication of some sort. House 6, establishing a foundation, health, daily life, and practical details. That might be what you have been dealing with. Establishing a foundation, health, daily life, and practical details. It's like something is about to happen. Okay, tell us more, Spirit. Tell us more. Oh, I don't know if it will take all these, but Yang came out. So, kind of reminds me of Emperor and Empress. There may be a Leo involved. Self-confidence, loyalty, and creativity. Mutable, surrender, fluidity, and welcoming change. So something feels like it's coming, something that can bring change. Spirit, do we have any other zodiacs involved in this situation? You may be involved with a Virgo, with your, you may have Virgo in your 4th house, cultural and family roots, home, peace, and comfort. Or you may be dealing with a Virgo. Spirit, any other zodiacs? Neptune, dream and transcend. You may be drawn to Neptune or Poseidon, potentially. There may be something to do with Poseidon or the ocean. You might be dealing with a Sagittarius, optimism, exploration, and freedom. Or you might be dealing with someone who just, this could be like a lone wolf, or, there was something else I was getting. Freedom. Oh, this could be someone who likes to travel, doesn't like to be burdened or weighed down. What house is Sagittarius? You may be dealing with a Cancer. Nurture, comfort, and protection. What house is Sagittarius? First house. So whoever the Sagittarius is, they might be a Sagittarius rising. Conjunction, a union, merging, and coming together. That goes good with yin and yang. Any other zodiacs? We have sextile. I saw this at the bottom of the deck, so this might have to do with the reading somehow. A combination of tension and flow, potential, and a rewarding situation. Any other zodiacs? Mercury is to do with Gemini. There could be a Gemini. Square, a challenging situation and a mountain to climb. So far, we're not getting any other zodiacs. I did just get Aquarius, originality, philanthropy, and progressive imaginings. And at the bottom of the deck, I was just going to ask what house this would be in. For somebody, this could be in your 10th house. Aquarius in your 10th house. That could be a sign for you. Structure, discipline, life mission, accomplishments, and career. I love this card. That's beautiful. And this is the second time I'm seeing destined to release, your South Node. Okay. Do we have anything from this deck, Spirit? What are we excited about? What is this communication about? What's happening? What's happening? Oh my God. Blessings. Freedom. Here we have this. We just had Sagittarius talking about freedom here. Animals. This is interesting because Virgos, to me, are highly related to animals, highly attracted and love animals. This might, again, this might have to do with the fourth house. Sorry, I keep mispronouncing things. New beginnings. I had just rolled these dice a little while ago, and I had got these 2 4s, and the 6 and 10, or sorry, 6 and 5 is 11, plus 8 is 19, 1 and 9 is 10, which leaves 1, which is a new beginning. So what's happening? We're talking about this before the gathering. Celebration, anticipation, event. Oops, sorry for the glare. What's happening? Oh my God. We have courage here. That was at the bottom of the deck. So here we had opposition, imbalance, a point of tension, and a power struggle next to communication there. And then we have courage. So it's almost like, I wonder if someone, and look at the way that this image is kind of blurred with the diamonds going out from the lion, kind of makes kind of like a blurred thing there. I'm wondering if liquid courage was involved. Finding. Okay, what was the communication? Protection. There was something. No. Okay, never mind. Truth. Commitment, dreams, love. I feel like, and strength. I feel like there's some sort of, the communication has something to do with love, commitment, strength. I don't know, dreams. What is dreams? Okay, let's get another deck, or let me do some more from this deck here. What is dreams about, Spirit? Bliss, contentment, satisfaction, security. What else do we want to know? We have the Fairy Norn. Planning, patience, cooperation. 3 and 1 makes a 4 again. Let's roll these dice and see what we have here. 4s again. And then I have 2 6s showing. And then 2 and 4, 6s, 4s. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the solitary, dedication, self-love, focus. That's 2 and 4. That is so funny. That is so funny. 2 and 4. I'm getting Spirit says, let's read the page from this book. I'm gonna pause the video and grab it. Okay. Page, or I should say card 24. Okay. So it says solitary, dedication, self-love, focus. Within you go. When the solitary visits, you are about to go within, to withdraw and retreat from the world for a time. This can be a response to an event from the outside, a trauma, sadness, or betrayal, and the withdrawing inwards, which appears to be depression, is actually a way of respecting the soul's shadow, investigating it and understanding it and mastering it. This card indicates a time when you will go it alone, walk your own path, choose to carve a way forward that you can be sure remains true to the deep self. There will be a time of There will be a time of learning away from the mainstream, and there may be times when you feel isolated and somewhat worried about how your new path will be perceived. It can also indicate that in a past life you have suffered your gifts and spirituality. Suffered for your gifts and spirituality. You may have experienced a past life as a healer, seer, witch, wizard, or medicine man, in which a new order decreed your power to be invalid and dark. This fear still pursues you when you connect with the power of your gift, resulting in fears surrounding intuition and your natural talents. By going within, we learn more about our soul. It is not a part of the journey that we necessarily look forward to, but it's a time of great development on the spiritual path and is imperative to growth. Before we can shine our light in the world, we must ignite our inner spark. This going inward is actually the sacred task of tending your own sacred flame and learning from it before turning to the matters of the world again. This card can sometimes indicate that a person has undergone a literal near-death experience. Okay. Interesting. Anything else from this deck? I think I'll pull some tarot. King of the Darkwood Elves. Authority, credibility, status. This is kind of like an emperor. The Wizard. Rune King, Wise One, Counselor. You may have been reaching out after doing your own soul searching and thinking. You may have been reaching out to communicate with someone who you believe to be an authority or to have credibility or status in things of wisdom. Someone you may have been seeking counsel from someone you think. And here at the bottom of the deck even, it says, the ancient elder experience lessons. Someone that you think highly of their opinion. Okay. I'm not gonna take all those, I just had. So it was interesting that we had here it is. Dreams. This card just popped out. We have the Dreamer, visions, trance, apparitions. Okay, let's see. Maybe one last card from this deck, Spirit, and then we can look at some tarot. Okay, that was 2. We have Sorceress, Rituals, Power, Will. Power. Initiate, Curiosity, Open, Warm. It's like you've got someone's attention, they're listening. I feel like they're curious, but it's almost like somebody else is watching. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have 11, which is sometimes associated with twin flames. Ragnarok, destruction, ending, final moment. Okay, good. I'm gonna pause and grab a tarot deck. Okay, I also lit a new candle because my other candle was about done. Here, we're gonna close this. We have tarot. We have tarot. Spirit, what do we have here? 2 of Wands. 6 of Wands. Somebody's wondering how they can have victory. This might be what the advice was about. Yes, advice, definitely advice with the Hierophant. Are we gonna take all these? Okay, so we have 8 of Cups talking about walking away from what, it could be somebody thinking about walking away from a 10 of Cups situation that wasn't serving them. Something about healing some pain. Queen of Wands. Who's the Queen of Wands? Who's the Queen of Wands? The Star. The Queen of Wands is healing or has healed. We have the 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Emotional fulfillment. it feels like an individual who found fulfillment not from a person, but internally. We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Pentacles. Somebody has taken a long time to work on themselves and invest in themselves, and it resulted in moving from the Queen of Wands, ready to create, to already abundant. Page of Swords. Gathering ideas. Listening to communications. Gathering knowledge and wisdom. Somebody who doesn't feel like they already had this wisdom on their own. Nine of Pentacles and Eight of Swords. I feel like this could be someone who is afraid of being independent. Possibly. Somebody feels stuck. Or somebody feels, okay, so I have abundance, now what? I have abundance, and now what? Now what? So this flipped over to the a little stack of cards here. I'm not going to take them all, but I'll take this one and this one that flipped over here. So we have the Nine of Wands. This card showed itself to me while I was shuffling anyway. And we have the Ace of Cups. Somebody is not giving up on love or a new beginning in love, but they feel stuck. I saw this earlier. Here it is at the bottom of the deck. Oh, that seems significant. That seems significant. Okay. Queen of Swords. This goes along with the Eight of Cups. And Judgment. And the Knight of Wands. So somebody walked away from what wasn't serving them and they cut shit out of their life. That's the third queen to come out, by the way. So I feel like there could be a feminine who is really like bossing up, glowing up. Then we have Judgment. So it's like this judgment was made to walk away. The Knight of Wands is frivolous passion. You could almost say maybe like Playboy energy. And at the bottom of the deck, this was upside down, but because I set it down and picked it back up, it ended up upright. 10 of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and the Lovers in reverse. Somebody's seeing love from a totally different perspective. So, love is cups, the one queen that we don't have out here is the Queen of Cups. Love. Love, love, love. And I keep seeing this card, and this keeps wanting to come with it. Three of Cups and the Death and Rebirth card. Not me. The distance I would go. Something in your eyes. That's I like there's a reggae type version of that song. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight, losing my religion. Distance I would go. Lengths that I would go. Something about those eyes. Okay, sorry for the singing. I don't want to just come here and sing necessarily. Six of Swords and the Two of Cups in reverse. Somebody feels like they need help when it comes to love. All of the love cards that have come out have been in reverse, except for the ones that, see, this is Cups, which is love, but this is independence. Everything to do with love here is in reverse, and there's no Queen of Cups out. That's me in the corner. So conflict. Somebody chasing the passion. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight, losing my religion. Page of Pentacles. Seven of Swords in reverse. King of Pentacles. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna keep singing. You can click off if you don't like it. Hopefully you don't mind. Would I lie to you, baby? Would I lie to you? Would I lie to you, baby? Would I lie to? Then I have the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, that feels heavy. You could know somebody with a dog. Can't you see they're open wide? Okay. somebody feeling left out, somebody looking for justice and boundaries. At the bottom of the deck, we have, oh my God. Okay, oh my God, oh my God. Okay. all of this. We have the Sun, the Emperor, the Empress. Why is it in reverse, folks? Six of Cups, somebody possibly from your past. Again, a man with a dog. The Strength card again. And the Ten of Wands. Caught up. Okay. Let's do the love, I forget what this is called, Love Angels deck. And then we'll wrap this up. This has gone pretty long. Caught up. Okay. Attraction. Past life relationship. So caught up. Release your ex. It is safe for you to love, folks. Chemistry. Give your relationship a chance. Stay optimistic about your love life. Okay, these are all upright. I can't just keep pulling from the bottom of the deck. Healing family issues. So here we have a square in the house 4. Cultural and family roots, home, peace, and comfort. And something close by it. New beginnings. Strength. 3, strength. Love. I thought there was something about truth. Okay. Somebody told the truth or needs to tell the truth. A union, merging, coming together. Okay. Spirit, thank you for these messages. I hope that this brings clarity. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Okay, here's the last thing we're gonna do. I don't have many of these cards. In fact, this is the only deck I have like this. Mostly because I get kind of nervous about like channeled messages. Well, not really, but I don't know. Let's see, we have some message cards here. Let's see what comes out from your person. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. I look for you everywhere. Just being near you is intoxicating. I am afraid to contact you. Why? You and I were too young. I will wait for a sign from you. I knew exactly what I was doing. You did it on purpose, eh? I am becoming a better person. We will be together again. It was my fault, but I blamed you. You speak to me through music. And then let's just take the bottom of the deck. You were the best thing in my life. Right under that, though, upright, I am not available. Ah, shit. Okay, I'm not gonna look at any more except these. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. You came closer than anyone. And then in reverse, we both know I am not the one for you. It's like they want to say that, but they don't believe it, or they don't want to believe it. But they definitely have like conflicting feelings about that. I feel like we need some sort of advice from spirit or comfort from spirit. This was really heavy. Spirit, what deck could we use and what message would you have? Interesting. I just grabbed into a deck by my side here. I'm gonna grab the book. Kind of looks like a phoenix. Okay, this is beautiful. I took a peek. Okay, it says rise up. Watch me soar. Watch me fly with broken wings. I will rise like the phoenix against the strongest rains, the darkest nights. Rise against unsurmountable odds. A stronger me. Watch me reach the highest skies. Watch me soar. Transitioning through pain can leave us feeling overwhelmed and hopeless. We may even wonder, how will we be able to function normally on particular days? This can create a mindset that we are weak. The more trapped we become, the more fearful we are of breaking free. What is it that's stifling your ability to fly? Maybe you've been knocked down, but it doesn't mean it's over. Sometimes it's when we have been backed into a corner that we find our strength. Our souls grow and evolve through pain, disappointment, and loss. We become stronger because of the challenges we've had to endure. Even the smallest ember can ignite the brightest flame. We can rise up out of the fire, refined, a better version of ourselves. It's time to spread your wings. Okay. Um, love you guys. Take care. This was a beautiful reading. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope it blesses you. Take care.